welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Miss Wilson, holding down Aquarian Central. Okay, today we are doing a story time, honey. Now, this story time is about when the kid got arrested. Listen, y'all. It ain't, listen. Jail ain't for me, okay? Jail is not for me. Let's just say that. It's not for me. But I would still beat a bitch up. Yep. Okay, anyways, let's get to this. Okay, so this was like about a couple years ago. Like, okay, so I was at work, and this is when like me and my boyfriend, we worked at the same place. So like they needed someone to work in his department or whatever. And y'all not working retail, so like they needed someone to work in his department, and at the time he was the backup for his department. So I called him to see if he wanted to come in, whatever. And he was like, yeah. So then they was like, yeah, you just go get him. So I went as I was go get him. And then on my way back, this cop pulled up behind me. But like as I'm going through the light, I'm going through the light this way, right? And so the cop is like over here at his light on red, and I'm going through like this. Now mind you, I go over like a hill. There's no way by the time, because all I had to do was go over a hill and then turn like in this plaza and then, boom, be in my spot or whatever. But by the time I make it down the hill and turn my plaza, how the fuck are you right behind me? There's no way you should be right the fuck behind me. What he did was not wait for his whole motherfucking light to turn and, just pick it. And like where I live is like, it's like a college town. Like really, like when the students leave, this town is like dead, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying, they have no real crime that they are trying to stop. The only crime that they catch is like kids drinking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now in the inner city is where all the real crime shit be going on. Now them motherfuckers, you hardly gonna ever get stopped in the inner city because they actually out stopping real motherfucker. Got real crime to be chasing. These motherfuckers gonna be where I live at. These people are gonna pick because they have no real crime that's being done. But anyways, so he pulled up behind me and stuff. So I stopped at the stop. It's a stop sign I had to stop at. Now I stopped completely, because clearly I see. So I stopped completely, boom. And I knew when I stopped completely, they was going to run my plate, but there's no reason for me to feel like, okay, you're going to run my plate, and, So they run my plate or whatever, so then I guess they ended up pulling me over, and now they pull me over, because right next to my job, there's like a Burger King. So they pull me over to the Burger King parking lot, and so I'm sitting here like, I'm chilling. I'm not feeling like, oh my God, I'm chilling, whatever. I know I have no car insurance, but that's besides the point. I'm not like, oh, okay, I'm about to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So he comes, pull me over, whoop, hello, da-da-da-da. And I was like, is there a problem? And then he was like, do you know that you're, so I gave him my license and stuff. And then he's like, do you know, is this your car? And I'm like, yes. And then he's like, do you know that your license is suspended? And I'm like, my license is suspended. And I was like, no, why would my license be suspended? So then he takes my, my registration and all that. And then, he's like, you have any insurance or whatever? And I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, my grandma pays for it. Some little bullshit like I thought. So then he takes my registration and my license and shit. And so then he goes, back to his car for a minute. And then, as he's going to his car and stuff, that's when he like look at all his little stuff, whatever, and then he comes back and then he's like, yeah, he's like, no, first of all, he takes a long ass time. So I'm sitting in the car with my boyfriend, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, hurry up, give me the ticket, I'm trying to get back to work. Mind you, I'm still on the clock and everything at work. My job is literally right next door. The next parking lot over is my job. Okay, I felt like fucking Jada Pinkett I felt like motherfucking Jada Pinkett when she was trying to run to the motherfucking Mexico bus. and set it off. So yeah, so he's sitting there, and so then I see another cop pull up. Now we all know when another cop pulls up, somebody go to jail. But you know, I know that now. But I'm just sitting here like, what are they being dramatic for? Like, so then they come to, you know, so he takes time. So then he come back, and he's like, oh, can you step out the car? And I'm like, sure. Now at the time, I'm not thinking that, oh, okay, he's pulling me out the car. Like, pulling me out the car, he's probably about to arrest me. I'm thinking, like, okay, he didn't want to say something in front of my boyfriend. So I'm like, yeah. You know, so I get out of the car, whatever. And then I get to the back of the car, and these motherfuckers start putting handcuffs on me. And they told some, you have a warrant for your arrest? I said, a warrant for my arrest? What the fuck are you talking about? A warrant for my arrest? And then I'm like, you sure you have the right Tory Wilson? And shit. And so they like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So then my boyfriend sees that I am getting arrested. And then he's like, so he jumps out the car. And, you know, first thing I think of, like, oh, Lord, a black man about to get shot down. But then I'm like, so he's like, y'all for real? Y'all about to arrest her? Are y'all serious? What did she do? Blah, blah, blah. And then, like, you know, how, and then, you know, when they, so the male cop is who pulled me over, but then a woman cop pulled up. And we all know about bitch-ass women cops. They gotta act like they gotta, they act like they gotta poke they motherfucking chest out and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So she's like, sir, I need you to stand back. Sir, I need you to get back into the vehicle. Oh. So I'm like, Demir, just get back to me. Because I'm like, Shawty, I don't need you to get popped over me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that on my conscience. You know what I'm saying? So then, so all this is happening. And I just felt like fucking running. Like motherfucking Frankie on Set It Off. Like, just, I felt like just running, but I didn't want to get shot. Or tasered. So they do all this shit. And then I'm sitting here like, just a thought of it. And like, sitting here like, you're about to go to motherfucking jail, bitch. Bitch, you're about to go to prison when you about to be fighting for your fucking virginity. You know what I'm saying? Like, some real shit, okay? So I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden, my boyfriend's parents, now, mind you, I said we work in retail, so everybody goes to this store. So my boyfriend's parents end up pulling up, and I'm just like, great. Now I look like a little hood rat getting arrested, and I'm innocent. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting arrested over some bullshit, right? So they see that, and then so his dad get out and stuff, and they're like, what's wrong and all this, boom, boom, boom. And so they tell him and stuff, and then my boyfriend, at meantime, my boyfriend is in the fucking passenger seat. All you see is my fucking trunk, like, moving like this. And he's in there having a fucking temper tantrum. And I'm like, bruh, I need you to relax, because these motherfuckers gonna start shooting in a motherfucking second. You know they trigger happy. Okay? So I'm sitting there like, oh my God. And then his mom, who is so fucking quiet, I haven't seen her, like, well, you know what I'm saying, buck up. So even she was like, you need to calm down. Like, even she had to raise her voice like, what the fuck are you doing? Sit still, nigga. It ain't that deep. We gonna get her out. So then I tell him, so once we got him to have his mental back together, I tell him, and I'm like, call my grandma. And I'm like, text okay. And that was like my boss. And so I was like, tell her, because I'm still in the motherfucking clock. I only live around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still in the clock. I'm like, text her, tell her. No. Matter of fact, I had just, when the officer first took my, when the officer first pulled me over, I had to text my boss, like, I just got pulled over. You know what I'm saying? So, because, like, it shouldn't have taken me this long, obviously. I was letting her know, like, bitch, yeah, I'm here. I was like, I just got pulled over. I'm over at the Burger King parking lot, which is the next motherfucking thing, like I said, the next building over. So, honey, so I tell her that. So that was already in the works. So then while they still trying to calm this boy down, she pulls up. my boss pulls up, and then she get out the car, and, you know, she's a white woman. She got out the car, and she like, what's the problem, officer? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me feel good, because it's like all these people, like, it's just crazy how the world works, because it's like, I'm gonna go to jail, but it's like all my people just came out of nowhere and just like, wait a minute, you know, show the officers like, I'm cared for. I'm not a little ghetto rat, okay, that just gets locked up and thrown away and nobody care about, honey. No, this is a false motherfucking alarm. And so he like, yeah, she has a warrant for an unpaid ticket. I'm like, when did I ever get a ticket? And then I'm like, this was only my second time ever since I've had my license. I had my license since I was 17. This is the first time ever, the second time ever that I've ever been pulled over. So I'm like, the only time I've been pulled over is that time that I was speeding to go to motherfucking work, and he was like, this is a warning. Not once did he say, this is a ticket, bitch, you need to pay this much or it's gonna turn to a warrant. Never did he fucking say that. So I'm telling him like, a warrant for what? An unpaid ticket? I've never gotten a ticket. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So my boss is over there talking to himself like, what's going on? Boom, 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 boom. All this, you know. And in the meantime, my boyfriend's parents is also like, you know, trying, what's tea, what's skinny. So my boyfriend had my phone obviously because it was still in the truck, and I was like, call my grandma so she can call my mama. You know what I'm saying? And so then, you know, they got in touch with my mama, and so now my mama is on the phone, and my mama was like, she's getting arrested. For what? You know, and it's just so funny looking back, because it's like, if y'all know the type of girl I am, like, I'm so goofy as fuck and silly. Like, Tori got arrested for what? Like, you knew it couldn't have been nothing like crazy, because I know how to motherfucking act. You know what I'm saying? Period. So they like, so my mom on the phone, and like, she arrested me once, so they talking to the officer and shit, and then my mom like, okay, blah 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 blah, how much she need, boom boom boom, I'm about to call her daddy, all this stuff. So then he like, well, we won't know until, you know, we get her down there. I'm like, bitch, I do not want to go. Like, bitch, I started just bawling, because I'm like, but then, like, I'm the type where it's like, I was like, like, but I was like, I had tears in my eyes, because I was so mad, because I felt like, y'all can't do this. Like, this is a false alarm. Like, you got me all out here in public, you know what I'm saying, getting arrested and shit. And it's like, I'm not even that type of person. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you arrest me like you found something in the car or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just like some bullshit. So I was just like, this is not cool. So he's like, yeah, so you guys, she's, you know, we're gonna take her down, you know, boom, boom, boom. So they like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta wait. Still have to go, but I have to wait until everything, like, you know, goes to the computer, whatever. Book it, I guess. So they put me in the car, and so I'm like pissed. And so as I'm trying to get in the car, and he like, now the officer feels stupid, because obviously the officer was picky with me because I was not speeding or nothing. There was no reason for you to even run my plate. There was no reason for you to pick with me at all. It was a Sunday morning. So they like, yeah, she's about to go down the booking. So I get in the car. And then mind you, this, like I said before, he felt fucking stupid because it was a Sunday morning. There was no reason for you to fuck with me. You just, like I said, there was no reason for you to fuck with me. I wasn't speeding, nothing. So he felt stupid afterwards. So then he goes, and so he felt stupid afterwards. So then he's like, be careful, because the seats are hard. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking truck. I think I'm getting some cushion. This shit is hard like a fucking bench outside. So I'm in the back just sitting there. And he's like, do you want some heat? And I was like, no. He's like, do you want the radio on? I'm like, no. Like, I'm so fucking irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like it was like a false alarm type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was just like, this isn't real. You can't do this to me, okay? So that happens, whatever. So they take me to the thing. You hear all that shit. He's like, yeah, I got one. You know, it just pissed me off. Like, no, you don't have a fucking criminal, stupid. You fucking picked with me for no motherfucking reason. And I'm on my way to motherfucking work. My boss came out. All these people that came out to motherfucking woodwork because you over here doing some bullshit. So, again, so they like, you know, all that shit booked. We took my pictures and all that shit. And so they like, do you want some breakfast? I'm sitting here thinking like, I don't want to know this jail nasty ass shit y'all serving up in here. Like, no, I was starved. So then they put me in the room and shit. Now, see, I thought when I got in there that it was going to be motherfuckers like, oh, fresh meat, fresh meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of the worst. Bitch, it was quiet as fuck. Mind you, all this shit is happening 9 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't a Sunday, sorry. It could have been a Sunday. It was a Monday. So, it was it a Monday? It was one, because it could have been a weekend because they were trying to make me wait till Monday. So, yeah, so that shit happened, whatever. But mind you, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. So he's like, yeah, here's your thing. So they sent me like in this damn room. It wasn't really a sale, like, but it had like a little ass cotton, fake ass toilet over there, a camera and shit over there. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have like little bars to be like, oh, oh. You know, I didn't have that. So I was sitting there, bitch. I was so fucking mad. And like, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. And I was just sitting there, just thinking my whole life over. Like, if I didn't leave to go get this nigga, I'd have been fine. If I didn't leave to go get this nigga, I'd have been good. But me leaving to go get this nigga, sat there heavy. So I was sitting there going crazy shit, bitch. I didn't fell asleep. I woke up pissed as fuck that I fell asleep. I'm over here trying to call my boyfriend and shit, cause but with his number that he had at the time, I could never remember by heart. Like, I always get like the last couple digits mixed up. So I'm calling it and it's just like going to answer shit. So I'm mad, like, this nigga answer my phone. This, you know, like it costs like $15 to like talk to a motherfucker for like 15 minutes. But I know he had the money. So I'm like, why the fuck he ain't answer my phone call? You know, I was just calling him over and over. No answer. So then I sit the fuck back down. I'm just sitting there like, cause it's dead fucking silent. There's no TV, nothing. I'm just sitting there like, this is fucked up. Mad at the fucking world. Okay? So then I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna get up, and then I said, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna call one more time. So I'm over there trying to call the phone one more time. And then all of a sudden I hear a air through like my door was opening up. And he's like, Wilson, you're free to go. Your people, somebody's here to come get you. Someone, you're free to go and some shit like that. And I'm like, bitch, when he said those words, I was so fucking happy. Like, thank God. I got out of there like 3 or 4. And I've been there since 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, pissed as fuck. All in my Sunday's best because I'm a supervisor at my job. So I was dressed all beautiful and pretty. So it was like, you over here picking up a pretty girl. Who does that? Why are you picking on a pretty girl? So yeah, so then I get out there, whenever they put me through booking, like, yeah, so you're gonna pay this, amount, blah, 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 all this other bullshit. I'm just sitting there like, anyways, I'm ready to go. And so then I see my mother and my father, and I was so fucking happy. And I was like, Mom. I was like, come on, put my baby here. You know, treat like baby. My dad like, yeah, that's some bullshit, ain't it? You know, like, I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm not that type of girl. You know, like, I used to be the girl that was like, shit, I catch a case. You know what I'm saying? I catch a motherfucking case, honey. Shit, I'm not sitting that boring shit. That shit is boring. Just sit there quiet, silence, just like, that shit was boring, y'all. Boring. So the moral of the story is, y'all, make sure y'all got, so then I got trouble for not having insurance, or no proof of insurance, and then, of course, that little stupid ass warrant thing. So it was just like, annoying. But anyways, thank God my parents, you know what I'm saying, bailed the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for bail money. But, honey, that shit was not, I don't like doing that shit. I'm too clean of a bitch to be doing that jail shit, honey. So that shit's not for me. So at the end of the day, the moral of the story is, pay your motherfucking fines, pay your shit, pay attention to all your shit, make sure you have proof of insurance, all that shit. And ever since, like, that happened, bitch, I got insurance, everything. I am on my P's and motherfucking Q's when it comes to this paper shit because, honey, I can't be I can't be fucking with it at all. Like, no, I can't be POB, hold it, like what my pretty ass look like being in jail? No, not gonna happen. No. But anyways, guys, that's it for this story time of the time when my goofy ass got arrested. I hope you guys actually learned something from this motherfucking story time. Pay your shit. Make sure everything is A1, okay? Be on your shit at all times. If you like the story time, give this video a thumbs up. If you would like more story times, let me know in the comment section below. Comment down below your favorite part or what made you laugh about the story time or what pissed you off about the story time. Let me know. Or if you had a similar story time, honey, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment. Talk to your girl. Let's kick it. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video.